So, hi friends, this is Monish back here with a new Hindu editorial analysis. And today is a red letter day for me because today I just turned 19 and I'm excited to announce some new ideas in the upcoming video. So, make sure to check out the Technical Monish channel where I'll be uploading a special video on the occasion of this 19th birthday. So, without any further delay in time, let us get into the class and then we'll be discussing about the new features of what I'm launching on this special day. So, without any further delay in time, let us get into the paper analysis. So, the Hindu Daily Editorial of July 29th, 2025. The occasion of this July 29th is not only my birthday, but it is also International Tigers Day. So, this International Tigers Day is also my birthday flex. Now, let us get to the vocabulary part. The first word on the screen we have despair. The first word we have is despair. It can be used as both a noun or a verb. It can be used as a both noun and a verb, and despair means nirasa. Coming to the meaning of it, the complete loss or absence of hope is called as despair. The complete loss or absence of hope is despair. Synonyms are hopelessness and despondency. Hopelessness and despondency. Then antonyms are hope and optimism. Hope and optimism are the antonyms of the word despair. Coming to the example, the residents were in a despair after the natural disaster devastated their town. So the residents in the sense persons who are living over particular place were in hopelessness after the natural disaster devastated. Devastated means destroyed. Destroyed their town. Coming to the next word, we have culminate. The next word is culminate, which is a verb, and culminate means parakashta. Culminate means parakashta. To reach a climax or a point of highest development is called as culminate. The peak point or the highest point. Generally, we also have some other words like nadir. Then synonyms are conclude, culminate, conclude and culminate, and antonyms are begin, initiate. Beginning and initiation are the synonyms for culminate. So Janu wished us happy birthday. Thank you so much, Janu. The example of the word culminate is festival will culminate in a grand fireworks display on the last night. The festival will culminate in the sense the festival will end in a grand fireworks display on the last night. Then next word we have is callousness. The next word is callousness, which is a noun, and callousness means nirlaksham, neglecting something. So insensitive and cruel disregard for others. Insensitive and cruel disregard for others is called as callousness. Synonyms are insensitivity, heartlessness. Insensitivity and heartlessness are the synonyms for the word callousness. Antonyms are compassion, sensitivity. Compassion and sensitivity, showing care for others. Example: the callousness of the manager's decision to fire employees before the holidays was widely criticized. The callousness, the insensitive disregard for the of the manager's decision to fire the employees before the holidays was criticized over widely. And next word we have is ranked. Next word is ranked, which is a verb, and ranked means chiragu kaligindi. Ranked means chiragu kaliginchadam. So to cause continuous irritation or resentment or annoying is called as ranked. Then synonyms include irritate, annoy. Synonyms include irritate and annoy. Antonyms are soothe and comfort. Soothing and comforting means being into a comfort place. Having calmness is soothing. Example, his unfair criticism rankled her for days after the meeting. His unfair criticism rankled her, caused continuous irritation for her days after that meeting. So it mentally disturbed her. Then next word we have is salient. The next word is salient. Salient can be used as a adjective or a noun. Can be used as adjective or a noun, and salient means pramukamaina. Then the meaning in English is most noticeable or important. So generally we do say the salient features of this organization. Salient features in the sense and important or noticeable features of something. Synonyms are prominent and significant. Prominent and significant are the synonyms which give the same meaning of important. Then antonyms are inconspicuous and insignificant, are also trivial. Then the example we have, the report highlighted the salient features of the new policy changes. So the report highlighted the important and prominent features of the new policy changes. And next word we have is mediocrity. The next word is mediocrity, which is a noun, and mediocrity means samanyata. Mediocrity means samanyata. The quality of being average or unremarkable is called as mediocrity. Synonyms are ordinary, averageness, nothing much important, just normal thing. And antonyms include excellence, brilliance. Excellence and brilliance are the antonyms for the word mediocrity. Example, the project was plagued by mediocrity due to the lack of innovation and enthusiasm. The project was plagued. The project was plagued. Plagued in the sense was not up to the mark. The project was not up to the mark by mediocrity, by averageness, due to the lack of innovation and enthusiasm. So generally there is also a saying that says don't be mediocre. I just follow this quote. Every day I wake up and say to myself that I should not be a mediocre. That means I should not be an average person. So we must think in a special way and be different from others instead of being mediocre. And next word we have is astutely. The next word is astutely, which is an adverb. Astutely is an adverb, and astutely means nisitanga. Astute means nisitanga, showing an ability to accurately assess situations or people and turn this into one's advantage. So showing an ability to change the people or situations to their advantage is astute. Synonyms are shrewdly, cleverly. Shrewdly and cleverly are the synonyms for astutely. Then moving on to the antonyms, we have foolishly and naively. Foolishly and naively in the sense not clever, just like average. Example, she handled the negotiations astutely, ensuring the best outcome for her company. She handled the negotiations, the deals and meetings astutely, cleverly, ensuring the best outcome for her company. And moving on to the next word, we have aversion. Moving on to the next word, we have aversion, which is a noun. Aversion is a noun, and aversion means virakti. Aversion means virakti. A strong dislike or disclination towards something is called as aversion. So generally, a or dis, some of these prefixes give us a negative meaning. So aversion, a gives us the negative kind of sense. So a strong dislike or disclination towards something is aversion. Synonyms are dislike and reluctance. Dislike and reluctance are the synonyms for aversion, whereas antonyms are liking, fondness. Liking and fondness. Then moving on to the example, the medical field's aversion to risk hampers innovation and startup culture. So the medical field's aversion, the medical field's dislike to risk hampers innovation and startup culture. Then the next word we have is jolted. The next word is jolted, and jolted is a verb. Jolted is a verb, and jolted means akasmika, shock, akasmika, suddenly. So to shock or surprise someone into action or awareness. To shock or surprise someone into an action or awareness is called as jolting or jolted. Synonyms include shocked, stunned, astonished. Shocked, stunned, and astonished are the synonyms for jolted. Whereas moving to the antonyms, we have soothed, calmed. Soothed and calmed means calm. Just instead of being enthusiastic or shocked, being stoic is antonym for jolted. Example, images of malnourished children from Gaza jolted the global conscience. So images of malnourished. So malnourished in the sense, mal in the sense gives us a negative meaning. Nourished in the sense the getting of nutrients into the body. Malnourished in the sense the children who are not able to get the proper nutrients into their body. Images of malnourished children from Gaza jolted, shocked the global conscience. Then next word we have is contentious. The next word is contentious, which is an adjective. Contentious is an adjective which says vivadaspadaమైన, vivadaspadaమైన, ambiguity, causing or likely to cause an argument or controversial. Something which is controversial can be called as contentious. Synonyms are disputed, controversial, disputed and controversial, which lead to any controversy. Antonyms are agreeable and peaceful. Antonyms are agreeable, which can be agreed, and peaceful, which does not involve any controversies. Example, the Israel-Palestine conflict remains one of the most contentious issues in the modern geopolitics. So generally in the recent times we did hear the Israel and Palestine conflict. So and it remains one of the most contentious issues in this modern geopolitics. Now we have successfully completed the first part of this session, which is vocabulary. Now let us move on to the one word substitutions part. So the first word we have on the screen is predilection. The first word is predilection, and predilection means a strong liking or preference for something, or fond of something is called as predilection. And the next word we have is ineptitude. Ineptitude. Ineptitude in the sense gives us a negative sense. Ineptitude means lack of skill, ability, or competence, or clumsiness is called ineptitude. In generally suggest negative. So ineptitude is lacking the skills or ability. Next word we have is narcissist. The next word we have is narcissist, and it means person who has an excessive interest in admiration of themselves. A person who has an excessive interest in admiration of themselves or oneself is narcissist. And the next word we have is palliation. The next word is palliation, and palliation generally means the act of reducing the severity of something without curing it, relief from pain or distress. So this is palliation. Palliation is the act of reducing the severity. Just it reduces the seriousness or severity of something without curing it completely. It does not cure it through 100%, but cures a bit and causes relief. Is called as palliation. So we have completed the one word substitutions as well, and now moving on to the idioms and phrases. The first idiom on the screen we have give someone the cold shoulder. Give someone the cold shoulder. Giving someone the cold shoulder in the sense ignore someone or overlook. Ignoring someone or overlooking someone is called as giving someone a cold shoulder. Next idiom we have pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together means calm down. Pull yourself together means calm down. If generally you had any serious news or breaking news, then it caused you a mental distress, then you can then some others or you can console some others by saying please pull yourself together. Pull yourself together means saying calm down. The next idiom we have lead someone by the nose. Lead someone by the nose. Lead someone by the nose generally suggests to dominate someone. To dominate someone. If you are dominating someone, or if you want some others to say that you are dominant, then you can say I am leading him by the nose. I am leading him by the nose, and it means that you are leading or you are dominating him. The next word, the next idiom we have butterflies in the stomach. Butterflies in the stomach. Butterflies in the stomach means being nervous. Butterflies in the stomach means being nervous. If you are in a if you are in a very excitement or enthusiastic state, or feeling tensed or being nervous, then you do feel something, you do have a special sensation in your stomach. So that special sensation can be defined as butterflies in the stomach, and butterflies in the stomach means being nervous or tensed. Being nervous or tensed can refer to as butterflies in the stomach. Now moving on to the next idiom we have out of the woods. Out of the woods. Out of the woods mean no longer in trouble. Out of the woods mean no longer in trouble. So it means he is safe from danger. So that's it for this vocabulary part. Now let us solve some previously asked questions. So it was asked in IBPS PO Prelims 2021. The cultural festival will dash in a grand celebration. So the festivals do end. So the festivals will culminate. The cultural festival will culminate in a grand celebration. It means it gets to an end with a grand celebration. And it was asked in SSC CGL Tier 1 2019, and the question goes, his words rankled in her mind. Choose the synonym of the word rankled. So we did discuss this word rankled in the vocabulary, and rankled means irritated or annoyed. So the synonym of rankled is irritated. Next question, IBPS PO 2021. One word for lack of skill or ability. One word for lack of skill or ability. So lacking skill or ability is called as ineptitude. lacking skills or ability is ineptitude. And in SSC CGL 2020, the question was asked meaning of give someone the cold shoulder. Give someone the cold shoulder. So this is an idiom and they are asking the meaning of this idiom, giving someone a cold shoulder. So giving someone a cold shoulder means ignore someone. To ignore someone is called as giving someone a cold shoulder. So that's it for today's class. Hope you did enjoy the session, and if you did enjoy the session, make sure to join this Telegram channel English with Technical Monish, where you will be getting the PDFs along with the quiz daily. Daily after the class concludes, after the class culminates, go to the Telegram channel and there you would be finding the PDF of this class and the quiz of today's session. So that's it for the class. Hope you did enjoy the session. And I just turned 19, and on this special day, I am introducing a new application called as Technical Monish. You can check out this in the Play Store, or else you can download it on your Windows or Mac laptop. So just go to Play Store and search Technical Monish, and there you would be finding a logo of TM in orange color. So that make sure to download that application and register with your mobile number, so that you will be getting some quizzes, PDFs and some other free courses for you to join and master your English. So that's it for today's class. Hope you did enjoy this session. If you did enjoy this session, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. See you guys in tomorrow's class. Till then, keep studying. Goodbye.